and I've been an investor for more than a decade, actually a lot more than a decade in Apple. Changes that need to be made are to management. Cook needs to be replaced. I voted against him every time I get a chance. He should have never been in the CEO position. He should be offered his old position in logistics and inventory supply. And Jason Primo would be a good candidate to replace him. He runs Primo Venture Fund in Greenville, South Carolina. Also, Al Gore should have been off the board after the first year that he was on there, if that. He's just a placeholder. He should be doing his man, bear, pig thing, selling his global warming lies instead of being on the board. He's holding a position of 12 people that could be improving the company. The software, the biggest problem I have with the software is I would like the apps to automatically be updated and actually just send me a message on the home screen instead of actually having to go in through the App Store and then clicking on the updates and then updating all the time. In order to have the updates updated, it should just be automatic. Let's see. The workforce needs to be reduced. Whoever is the one that made the decision or overestimated the 30% in sales for the last model needs to be replaced. They need to be found another position in the company or leave the company altogether, maybe their whole team. I would reduce the workforce by at least 33%. The stock price dropped, as I mentioned earlier, again 3% today. I don't know enough about the other board members if they need to be replaced or not. The other 11 besides Al Gore. The stores, I would like to see where it has the silver around the product display pictures with the backlighting. The backlighting could be brighter. That could be clear and silver for the silver Apple logo could be on there. And the silver that goes around that kind of frames that on the walls in the stores should be at least half, if not more, back to give more room in the store and more access at the peripheral viewing of the motif of the products and around it and on the inside where it's actually has sharp edges. And I think you could use chrome instead of the stainless steel. It would be prettier. Also, the tables that are displayed in the store where the wood is, the tables would be prettier and more easy to walk around ergonomically if the corners were rounded, like the shape of the iPhone, instead of at a 90-degree square like they are, or a 90-degree angle like they are currently. You could use old clips of Steve Jobs for ads. Also, Warren Buffett's a large stockholder now. He could be in some of the ads because he's world famous. There's been customers that have complained of price gouging. You need to listen to your customers more. Apparently, the marketing department's in charge again, like what happened when the company declined, and until Steve Jobs came back and put the engineers back in charge. For store displays in other stores, you need to actually ask the store manager or the customers, somebody interacting with them. Stay close to the customer, listen to the customer, and see what they would like as far as displays in stores that aren't Apple stores. You can increase the dividend, which is like a continuously buyback program, continuously buying the stocks back. That would be better than a one-time buyback. The cash hoard needs to be spent. The debt needs to be increased. I'm not a fan of debt, but you get more people into the stock holding pool that would be more interested in the long-term solvency and duration of the company. Another thing I would like to see for the iPads, make them a 13.3-inch screen like you do on the iMacs. It could streamline production. And the iPads currently, the large model is a 12.9, and anything more than a 13 should be, I keep hearing this, a replacement for people's laptops, for their actual computers for producers, people that actually make content like content like me that writes books and has blogs and a YouTube channel and YouTube videos, you could streamline production by using the 13.3-inch screen for the Mac, also for the iPad. So what I've gone over here is improvement to the management, to the software, to the workforce, to the stores, to the ads, to the prices, to listening to customers, putting the engineering department back in charge instead of the marketing department, asking stores what they want as far as displays, increase the dividend, increase the debt, spin the cash hoard, and streamlining production by using the same screens for the Mac as the iPad. If you've got any comments, please like, subscribe, share, put them in the comments below. If there's anything you see that's way high in the search engine, any kind of search results as far as improvements that can be made to Apple on the first page that you've not seen a video on, or something that you think you might want me to cover, even if it's related to any of my other videos, just leave a comment below and I'll try to cover that. Thank you for watching. Happy Thanksgiving.